Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Supreme Ruler Ultimate, episode number 32, maybe. Okay, so we have a lot of fun stuff going on. I just looking around at everything and trying to plan out the missions. First of all, we had this really wonderful role-playing contribution from Geo-political again. I think I can bring it up. Do I have it here? Oh, it was actually on the previous one. Let me get that. Anyway, so we all just had this continuation of everything good. In fact, the code name for Operation Trident, which was originally, like I said, we had this one operation in the south, one in the middle, and one in the north. That was actually coined by Geo-political. So he had another entry. Excuse me, I'm going to try to read most of it. Manchurian frontier taken. American offensive seizes several Chinese cities near Korean border. The garrisons of Dandong, Hujian, and Yanji proved ill-equipped to deal with the U.S. armor streaming across the Yalu River. Dalian has been latest gains. The surrounding garrison had no choice but to surrender, coming under combined fire from land, air, and sea. The base, formerly known as Port Arthur, now flies the Stars and Stripes, a pattern we hope to see as the war progresses. Codename Operation Trident, NATO forces have launched a three-pronged assault along the Sino-Korean border. The details of the operation are not yet known, though Beijing has been referenced as a strategic objective. While the advance does continue, resistance has grown fiercer as forces edge closer to the major population centers of Anshan and Shenyang. So Shenyang and actually I think it's over here as well. Anshan. But is that the one? Yeah. Okay, so they're just this area. And it is going to get thick here. And I can actually comment about this. We can get some insight from the military advisors in a moment. Towns and villages have been fortified. Soldiers from the front report that all able-bodied citizens are being conscripted into local militias to stall NATO efforts as long as possible. Heavy casualties have been reported in the vicinity of Benshi. Generals have speculated that the fight will only grow tougher as the army advances closer to the capital. There have been reports that American units have come under fire from highly advanced jet aircraft flying in from the north. So we know it's the Soviet Union. I won't continue reading, although there's another great... I guess I'll take an excerpt from this. Sweeping operations in the Yellow Sea continue with more coastal support from U.S. battleships expected. So there was some comments about how our naval superiority. But there was another comment here, I think from Warwolf, where he actually labeled... It might not have been Warwolf. I thought it was Warwolf, but actually mentioned all the different... was it the real life hacks? Must have been in a previous episode. Was it episode 29? I thought in one of these, I can't remember where exactly now, somebody actually pointed out the losses that we had, which was fantastic. So thank you. I can't find your comment at the moment for some reason, but I know that somebody did it. And frustrating that I can't find it now. I know it was here. Okay, anyway, so let's just move on. But basically what the person's analysis showed is that we've lost about 10,000 units and 10,000 men. I think it was 10,000, and the Chinese have lost about 120,000. I'm pulling those numbers pretty much out of thin air because I don't remember exactly. But we now see the Chinese are really creeping up. We've lost 57 units total, so very little. Like, in terms of the number of units lost compared to the Chinese units lost, it was much bigger. I think it was like 20 to 1 ratio. But in terms of, like, casualties, military casualties, we have lost, like, 10 or maybe it was 15,000. So, a significant number. Okay, so what do we have going on? Let's start on the west coast and move closer to the action. I am deploying these stratotankers right now. Did I already move them? Yeah, I guess I did at the very last thing I did. So we're moving them in position for this amphibious invasion. Not just amphibious invasion, but combined amphibious. This will be essentially, based on the number of troops I suspect are going to land, the greatest airborne / combined. It'll be like a D-Day. I don't know if it'll be as many units as D-Day. Probably not. But it'll be very close. We have a bunch of these Delta Darts, which I'm just going to ship all the way across. Sea transport. Unfortunately, we don't have They are not carrier capable, right? I just thought about this. I'm an idiot. We could actually take carrier capable Wait. No, not there. Well, when they start going, I'll move them over here. We have some Delta Darts available. Oh, this is going to change everything. Okay, so what's the distance? What's the flying distance? 1165. Let's take one for now and just see what 1165 gets us. Can we get here? Yes. So let's get the whole group and fly them over to Ulsan. And they're very quickly, by the, small, like before the halfway point of this episode, we should have interceptors capable of dealing with the continuous threat of the Soviet Air Force, which is fantastic. Now, we don't really see anything anywhere from the Chinese right now in terms of naval assets. We see a ton of Russian naval units everywhere. But I think we may have eliminated most, if not all, of the Chinese fleet. So they do have some merchant marine. I think that they probably have some PC patrols moping around, patrolling in the deeper waters in various places. But I don't know where they are. And I'm going to kind of rely on the fact that they're going to be insignificant. Hopefully we see them essentially before anything happens. And the good news is we do have, like, look at this, I want to say Australian, but yeah, it almost looks like the flag for New Zealand. Am I crazy? Is that the New Zealand flag? No, that's Australian. What's the difference? Darker blue, less stars. Got it. I've never actually looked. I have some impression of what the flags are, but apparently I was wrong. So we have the Australian, probably light carrier, out helping patrol the waters. These are, I think, another group of... the aircraft. Yep, another group of Delta Darts are arriving soon. Okay, let me just get this one squared away correctly. All, and then not you. Sea transport. Yeah, we know you were going to go there, but actually I want you to sea transport to an airbase. Thank you. Still slow, steady progression of units across the Pacific. We're going to need whatever we have over... Oh, and by the way, I'll be pulling some units out of Thailand in order to facilitate this invasion. Okay, so I guess this one last conqueror will be the last one that we're able to deploy. We'll get them over to Thailand. Thailand, I mean, honestly, Hong Kong should be my staging point, but it's a little dangerous, so I might do it out of Thailand. Tough call. My intended invasion point is just the same old Haiphong that was so heavily contested in the beginning. I really like this region. It gives us access to 2 naval ports, which are going to be great for reinforcements. I do want NATO units to assist. I mean, if they can start dumping NATO units, land units, into whatever foothold we have on the peninsula. I mean, not the peninsula, the Chinese, well, I guess it's the Vietnamese border or nation. That would be very helpful. And the idea, as I think I mentioned, is just to travel using this railway as our line of supply. And then we're going to have to, unfortunately, go off foot into the deep jungle around here. But I'm going to have my Strato super tankers already in the area, so we'll be able to resupply units pretty quickly. I'm predicting we'll have a reasonable amount of success. And I'm putting this attack way up here. It's to hopefully give me time so that all we need to do is basically cut off this roadway from the NATO forces that might come from the south. And then we already have... They're very unlikely to move very fast in this complete wilderness. The same way it'll be very difficult for me to move very fast. But we do want to get anything which is like... So this already is territory which we really want to take. Basically, we want to get to this little blurb from Burma. This little jut, outstretching land. This is our target. Move from here to here, and if we can take that, we're good. Okay, so back in the north, my plan right now is to take up to around this area. I think we'll hold at around Jingxi, and then just kind of take the various roadways all the way up to here. And slowly we can work our way north as well, because we don't want to move actually all the way to Beijing. I want to have a little bit of area, like, we could move beyond Jingxi. We could move, over to Tangshan. We're so close to Beijing at that point, though, that I guess I don't really want to go that far. I don't want the country to collapse before we've cut off the border expansion that'll happen from the Vietnamese. So this is a lot of talking. Got to make sure we're even recording. Yeah, 10 minutes, so my typical 10-minute pause. We can go ahead and get on pause now. But the last thing I'll mention is the research queue. Tank Tech will be finishing in 16 days. It will automatically queue up Armor Designs set 6. We're currently at 12 out of 13, but that's not really true because we have this improved mission propulsion can be joining the queue at the next day. So this will add its own, which means that Urban Renewal is the next one we need to worry about, but it's not for 25 days, and that's like pretty much a lifetime when we're at war, so we don't really need to worry about too much. Now, I've given a lot of orders. Essentially, I'm moving these guys, I think, north. I don't think I gave an order for these guys to move north as well, but considering we have our Peacemakers 4, this is 4. So they'll be moving... Yeah, we'll just move them directly there. Wait. Yeah, none of them are returned yet. So we'll just move them to Anshan, and we'll get some conquerors to move north at the same time, just to take along Anshan, Liaoyang, and the group here. We'll probably leave them just defending for now. We want artillery to move forward to support. Actually, we'll get these to move forward, but this one can actually stay in support right behind. And again, we do need to worry a little bit about moving too far forward too fast, that we actually cut ourselves off from supply. It's a weird situation to worry about, but I've given a lot of orders to the naval units. Not these guys, though. They're actually pretty well positioned. What I could do is just begin a patrol up and down this little area. So that'll be... I'd rather them begin that patrol from here, but that'll kind of peruse the coast to see if we can find anything. Mainly what I want is... I don't know where it went, but I had a... Maybe it's still in flight? Okay, let me go... I have like the Hawkeye... EC1, whatever. No, they're not. It's above transport. Oh, here they are. Constellations. Sorry. EC121. So you're moving. Okay, you are moving across. Yeah, so I don't even know where this person's landing. I forgot, but let me make them Control 1. Control 1 and Control 2 were just part of this carrier group. They're not necessary, so this will be 1. And what else do I want? I guess... Actually, I'll make them... Yeah, they're fine as 1, but I want to make these guys Control 2. This is like the most important group. Actually, this might be the most important military unit of my forces right now until we can stop the Russian advance. So let's unpause. And we are retasking troops. Should be an attack going on over here. Well, that was very good to see. Yeah, this garrison I was moving up to attack here. Looks like we're cut off a little bit low on supply. Not really able to make the ground up that I wanted to. I do have a lot of troops being loaded into supply trucks. This one I think is already full and is destined for the front. Yeah, very cool. It's all working. A lot of Russian submarines. This is the funniest thing to me. Well, it's not really funny. It's just a great visual. We have the Tench class standing off with a Whiskey class in this very contested corridor between the Korean and Japanese sovereign territory, including the sovereign naval waters. That's the patrol group. Yeah, but let me actually get another one of these. So 3, where are you? Oh, you're actually useful. So I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to grab another one. I'm going to call both of these guys Control 1. Oh, they can't be both Control 1 unless they're in the same province, maybe? Okay, fine. But I'm going to get this one across the bay as well. Across the water. Oh, they weren't highlighted. Okay, so we'll call both of these Control 1, but I'll just only select you for now. What's your range again? 74. Let's give you a movement order. Well, okay, I don't know where you're moving, so we'll just move you here for now. Oh, looks like I have a patrol. Yeah, patrol Bearcat. Let's move this guy forward. What do we have here? You never know what we have. Oh yeah, these guys are patrolling. They're like my reserve naval power projection in this, just off of the, basically in the Yellow Sea. So this is Yellow Sea, this is Sea of Japan. I think I asked about that last time, but I didn't even verify. I've just become more confident in my own answer. Alright, what do we have going on? So we're going to pull forces out. Oh yeah, I loaded up these paratroopers off camera. And they're actually going to be pulled out of this area entirely. So we're going to do kind of like a 1-2. We're going to go down here. And then I'm going to move them over to maybe Philippines, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we're going to move them over to either Thailand, probably Thailand, or maybe they'll stay in the Philippines. That's actually a pretty good... Maybe they can even fly, maybe they should even fly and land from Thailand. But then I'd be worried that Thailand takes territory, so we won't do that. Anyway, we're probably going to pull forces back from Thailand now that it's a controlled situation and NATO is helping out. We want to at least pull some forces off because we want, I mean, these veteran units, we just need them. We're going to pull them off. We have some Rangers here who honestly will also be... Okay, yeah, we'll just move them back there. That's the capital. It's a little bit busy. But there is a... I think this holds 2. Yeah. So this guy will load up with 2 Rangers, and then we'll leave the other 2 there. Just leave that guy there. We'll have some ready to defend. The Rangers are actually, even though they can pair drop, the less important unit. I'm going to take any of the veterans and anybody who's in perfect shape. So these 2 are, I mean, they're basically in perfect shape. We'll get them to move out as well. So we'll get them to sea transport. A little bit dangerous, but probably get them to sea transport over to the Philippines. We want everyone to combine. I was even thinking, like, what do we do? Maybe we could just take... I forgot the name of this island. Silly me. Gosh, I know it. Anyway, we could probably take this island as a staging point, even. Like, sorry, China, we need to use your own territory as a staging point. But... Oh! Oh, that's... See? It's always Russian. Okay, let's get the midways to continue to do their patrol. Find out what we can find. Alright, so now 2 is ready to move again. The range is 1100 or so. We can get them up here. Are there other air bases that... No, actually, there's really not. So you're going to move up here. This is going to be exciting, though. I'm really excited. Alright, you, air assets, move over to Panshi, and we'll try to get these guys to actually just attack Panshi as well while you're in the area. Push to help. You guys push forward in the other way. In fact, does anybody... We'll leave 1 unit just to secure supply. And what do you know? We've linked it. We've linked territory. Fantastic. Looks like this is free to take, so we'll move in there. And we'll continue to bring up our units. Supply is looking good here. Very, very, very good. Yeah, I guess we'll move up there. So this is fantastic. Although there's no bridge over here to speak of. Well, at least there's a connection supply-wise. And then, the supply situation now... Oh, but yes, exactly. In my head, suddenly realized we have these units. Oh, they already took off. Okay, great. So we have 2 that are still ready to do something else. We'll get 1 to come up here. Okay, these Merchant Marine, I think I already retasked them. They're fine. So this Ranger is going to be good. This Green Beret is going to move to this airbase. So this straddled guy is going to take... We have... No. It's going to take those 2 units at least. That's 2 more. Another Rangers, another Green Beret. They'll be used in the attack as well. To Long Beach. And we can get 4 of these Corsairs just over to whatever aircraft carrier we want to employ next. We have the Hornet, the Yorktown, the Intrepid. Let's get him over to the Yorktown. What an iconic thing. So the Yorktown will be ready to move out. We need a couple of escorts. Well, there's our couple of escorts, and these are gearings. So Gonna only go with 2 even. And the Gearings are fast enough that I think this Yorktown could just move out immediately. We'll stage them at Midway first, as usual. The Essex, which is going to stage there. Yeah, so this is its escorts. I guess, should we let the escorts catch up? Nah, not necessary. Well, yeah, I guess they want to refuel, and we'll ready up there. Okay, good. So, wanted to continue get as quickly as possible into the action. Alright, 4 is coming back. Fantastic. Okay, that means that this battle going on is no longer supported by the air. 5 is 90%. 6 is... Oh, being retasked to Panchi. 7 is 100% ready to go. Okay, good. Come on out. Maybe we can just do this attack. I'd rather be using more... Okay, let's have these guys all fall back. Especially with Polish units coming in. Oh my god, no! What are you... Whoa, what are you doing? Okay, yeah... I know, city captured. Who cares? Who's there? Oh my gosh, it's supply trucks! No! They die so quickly. I mean, I guess we'll be there very quickly. Okay, let's move out. Let's move these 2 into the city. Oh yeah, this is the one carrying troops, so let's, I think... Yep, 4 Rangers. Let's go ahead and unload right on the doorstep. And we can actually like almost do a 2-pronged attack here. Like the Benshi group can... It looks like they're in position. Alright, we have Rangers ready to go to get loaded into this supply truck. And this guy load into this one as well. And these guys are going to load into this supply truck. Look at that. Things are slowly going our way. We can have this artillery just stand very far in the back, not, be engaged. Should be fine. This Conqueror, well, let's bring them back into supply. I don't know if that really affects things, but... Oh, good. So these Rangers can load up as well. So I'm really trying to take advantage of the fact that supply trucks basically give us a motorized element for our Rangers. And this guy's on his own because he doesn't fit. 5. Okay. 5 is going to go up here, I guess. 6 is making its way back. Good. 7 is just leaving. 8 is ready to go as well. We don't have a target for 8 quite yet. I might preemptively stage them, like right here. Oh, here's the Rangers. Veterans all. Let's get them off the beaten path over to there. Yeah, we're going to face a small counterattack we can see. But with the Peacemakers coming, I'm not too concerned, actually. So 8 is following behind. This is good. And who is it? 7 that's going to attack first. And 5 is going to assist up here. Perfect. Very good. These guys actually should be engaging that target. I don't know why they're not. Let's get this unit to move out as well. These 2 to move in here. And we'll also have to just head over. Do we need anti-aircraft over here? I'm not sure. The main thing I wanted is to get a lot of anti-aircraft. Where is that stuff? There it is. Up to the north. Where now we actually need to really watch out for any kind of Russians. Oh, I can't wait. Now I want them to come. Bring it on. Okay, so the supply truck here, just pull back 1. Here comes the... Oh my god, they're so devastating. Oh my gosh. Alright, there might still be some effectiveness in these. Some of them are going to go home, but anybody who's not... Yeah, we took it. Oh, he bombed this other guy instead. But that's okay, we'll bring in 8. And who is... 4 is ready to go, so we'll get 4 to the staging point. Ah, this is beautiful. We're getting it. The system is working now. We have... You know what? Three loaded up is just going to have to be good enough. We'll get this guy to the front. I don't know what this guy's problem was. He didn't decide to follow orders, so he'll be missed. We'll get some people over here, another staging point. We'll make another run. Actually, we have this supply truck here is ready to make a run. So let's get these Rangers to the front. Rangers lead the way. By the way, I'm sorry I'm a little congested. I'm coming off of some sickness. And here we might want to call in, what was it, 8 or 9? I mean, we have so many units. We don't have a 9? What do you mean we don't have a 9? Anyway, let's get 8 in there. This is what I want to see. We can take... Okay, you guys just go ahead and take on Sean. Okay. Move forward. I think we can just move forward right to Liuling. And that'll trigger some garrisons, which we can start. Oh my gosh. Research Center's now online! Amazing. Fantastic. We have a Delta Dart here. Okay, that was my emergency missile internet. Oh, shoot. I wish they would show me where this happened, but we can probably find it. Anyway, so that actually does change stuff. We need to... it's tempting to get some of these other ones, but let's stick to the research side first. Some of this research is going to provide benefits, like this one. Cost up 10%. Yeesh. It doesn't have another benefit yet, so let's take that one off the plate for now. Fiber optic does lead to something. That will be my go-to then. And then tank tech is still... Yeah, we've only gone 2 days. That's fine. And 2, where's 2? We had some activity. Let's first make sure that these guys are only attacking air targets. So we eliminate their ground target. And let's go ahead and get them in the fight. By the way, how far is that? Just grab one of them. Yes. Oh, it's perfect. All right. That is unfortunately a lot of anti-aircraft, so we're going to let them stage and just go after anything which we see flying. But we do not want these guys to... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wanted them here. So this is Battle Group 4 is ready? Okay, Battle Group 4, get in there. Luckily, the Peacemakers are so resilient to ground fire. Ah, it's only 30. It's not even that much. What's, 24. A little bit worse. Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. 28 versus 34. Okay, wow. So these Delta Darts they mean business. So we can move in on Jilin or whatever. Let's take... We're making real progress. I think that's the mantra of this episode, is to make real progress. Whatever that means. No, I think it's pretty clear. We're not encountering anything from Mikau, so we'll move in there. Here they are. Oh, there's some kind of naval stuff going on, which might be here? Yeah, it is. It's always good for us to sweep and make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, that looks all good. Alright, so let's get these Delta Darts into action. We're going to do it. Boom! Just like that. Only 1 pip of damage. Amazing. So unfortunately their range is going to limit them. They're going to fly back home now, but we've already seen the amazing effectiveness. 1 mission, 1 tiny tick of damage, and 1 KIA enemy, which is fantastic. And Liuling just was decimated. Oh. No, they're still refueling, so we won't charge them with an action quite yet. Let's get these guys to go down here, help out. Try to assist. Everyone lend assistance when we can. So once we commit our forces somewhere, we want to have support from everyone. Ooh, interesting. Let's get these guys to move forward. I might even pull this guy back. Oh, there's some good bombing. Alright, who is ready? 6 is ready. I think they're needed up here more. So I'll send them up here. 7, okay, 6 is here. 7 is also ready, and we'll send these guys. I don't think that this is going to be around long enough to matter too much, but we'll send them up there, and then maybe that'll facilitate an attack on Jilin. Okay, something like that. Keep pushing this forward. And there's a lot of units here we need to actually get moving forward. The artillery especially is useful since, you know, it doesn't, it's effective whether or not, even if it's not, oh, maybe were we setting up for an attack here? Maybe. Let's move all these guys into the same hex, actually. Just squeak this guy forward, supply situation. Ah, it's improving. Really not that bad. And I think I'm moving these guys forward slowly as well. 1, 2. So we'll be 2 hexes away. I think that will trigger the garrison, but not actually any combat. So 5 is going there. 6 is going north. 7 is returning. Oh, that's 8. I was off by 1. 6 is going south or west. 7 is going north. 4 and 5 are returning from missions. Well, I mean, who would have thought that we'd need this many peacemakers? And you know what I didn't think about? I believe we have... Yeah, we do have some peacemakers. Talking about not having Control 9. Well, we have a Control 9 now. And I think I'm going to leave this group in the south. Or at least maybe we fly them over to the... Because they might be useful when we do our actual landing here. Which could happen, maybe not this episode, but could happen next. Look at all these shields. So many conquered territory. So many conquered territories. Yeah, we definitely need those bombers in the north. Good. Oh man, they actually annihilated that by themselves, which means, luckily enough, that for us, we don't have to even engage them. Yeah, there it goes. Let's move in with this tank. Get these 2 to move down this way. I'm a little nervous about sending that injured tank in at all, so we'll just kind of ease up. Alright, so you have already loaded in. You have no units. You have no units. Alright, 2, 3, 4. Load into either of these guys. I think we have some supply trucks with units. Yep, 3 in here. Unload. Right here. Let's unload them right here. Keep these guys in the back still because they are, you know, damaged. Moving forward. Mainly, again, it's our Air Force which is going to come to the rescue. Alright, let's do this attack up here, which means these guys can go ahead and move in. Actually, I'm going to have them move in this direction. We'll trigger all the different things all at the same time. That should trigger both. If there are any. Oh, perfect timing. Good coordination there. Oh my gosh. I think we just eliminated the defenses for both of those cities just immediately. And what we're noticing now is we're actually catching up to their units. So let's get these guys to move by foot. This supply truck to recycle back down here. Yeah, we have plenty of rangers coming up as well. Lots of injured guys going to repair there. That's fine. In fact, this Conqueror is injured enough. I'll send them back as well. Yeah, you are also among the wounded. We need to repair the tanks. We need to, you know, convalesce any injured troops. Mark 1 Boy Scout. Well, let's get this unit forward, but not too far forward. Get you there. Field artillery, we'll stick them in that city. And get this artillery. Seems like everything down... Okay, you are going to be retreated all the way back. This one, get up here. That's it for that. Let's keep the Iowas in support. Okay, so 4 is ready to move into a support role. Wow, we got a lot to do up there, so we'll just not even move them into support role. We'll just get them loaded into the front right away. 8, 7, 6, 4, 5. 5 is moving out. 7 is... I thought I saw somebody with like... Yeah, this guy. You are not control 8 anymore. You're injured. Pull you off. Yeah, these guys are healing very well. I can feel my voice starting to get raspy. I'm not sure I'll make it the full time. By the way, where's number 1? Perfect. Get them to fly out of here. Maybe even further? Yeah, we want patrols to have... Let's have this patrol unit... Actually, we can probably... Let's find out. This airfield's almost intact. Let's fly out of there. We can patrol this area with that one. And then the Hawkeye, I think what we want to do actually, yeah, something like... I think we want the airfield one to fly out of here and do something like this as a patrol. Maybe even something like this. Yeah. In which case, the Bearcat, we want to park here. Yeah, here, and then do... Actually, yeah, I think we'll want them to park there and just do a recon mission up and down this way. Fantastic. Still no air units that we can really go after yet. I love this pressure that we're putting on. Moving units forward. Oh yeah, we got them now. Keep after them. That was good pressure. Here comes the Air Force, just in time. Oh my gosh, brutal. Oh my gosh, it's so brutal. That's it. We took Fushan, just like that. Just a huge 1-2 punch with the. Man, the Air Force is devastating. And 4 is ready. We'll move him to a staging point. In fact, we don't even really need to move him to a staging point. We already have a target. Alright, so we also want to take a look at... There's our Stratoforce. Okay, this is interesting. So we have 3 artillery, 1 rangers, 3 green berets, and another 3 green berets. So we have 6 green berets, 1 ranger, and 3 artillery ready to pair drop. This is we're getting closer to the real event. I think we're going to shift all of our carriers down so that we can provide more close air support. So let's do that. Are you on a patrol? I don't know what you're doing, but motorcycle recon. Well, we can easily take care of motorcycle recon by ourselves. So let's do that. Fly over and make short work of these guys. Oh. They're not set to engage land targets. Well, the Sky Raiders definitely should. Yeah, that was good. Alright, move back. Took a little bit of damage. The Corsairs should not have stayed, really, but the Sky Raiders, that's what their job is. And, you know, frankly, we didn't really want to do that. Why waste it on... we don't really care about these units. We can use the Iowas here. Ah! Do care about this. So that might have been a little bit of a waste. We want these guys mostly to be used in the amphibious invasion. How are things going up here? Our rangers are taking some fire. Tanks should easily be able to dispatch that. Get these units to dispatch that. We're about to link up all 3 thrusts. So it doesn't look like it looks like we're completely linked up, but this has never been linked. This will actually be a link now. It's really, really, really cool. We've made it. We've come a long ways. Some of these units just don't need to be... Oh, yeah, that's right. We want all these units to attack at the same time. I don't know what Fusong has, but we'll find out in a moment. There. And let's attack. Yeah, let's do that. Who do we have available? We have 9, which is not here. We have 8. Good. Let's send 8 up just in case they encounter anything. If they don't, we'll move on. By the way, we can occupy these. Not sure if there's anything here in Yongji, so what we'll do is... keep some artillery back. But since we're taking this, let's go ahead and move all the way forward to the crossroads. Don't see any reason why not to. Took this. Get these guys on the road. Get these guys on the road as well. We'll push these tanks. I think we'll push these tanks and these artillery actually forward here. So to support any kind of attack that we end up doing to link up the last forces. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Oh, wow. Okay. The Rangers have really stirred up the Hornet's nest. Yeah. Who's down here? 4. We need you. Get in. They're coming. Oh my gosh. The devastation these units cause is seriously crazy. You actually have some of 6 just camping here. And they're ready to go. What the heck? Okay, well, we'll just use them then. We're actually going to take this one already. Wow. Holy cow. One move in. Actually, you move in, and the rest of you guys move back to the front, basically. You're needed elsewhere now. We have other bigger fish to fry. Okay, now these guys can move in. Fantastic. These guys are waiting for a target. Well, let's give them one. Their target. Yes! Where? Alright. Alright. Intercept. Got him! Turn back. Get him. Get him! Yes! Hooray! Alright, this is a really impressive. So they do really come in this line. We'll fan out a little bit like this. Oh, 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 oh. Wow. So we did basically the perfect thing. We set up great unit protection for ourselves. They're actually still being the ones who... They're the ones who are, like, getting Casus Belli. This is amazing. This is really amazing. This is, as an episode, this is having a lot of significance. Really ought to save so I don't accidentally declare war. But I guess the declare war thing just takes you to the severe actions screen, so it's not... it won't be that easy to just accidentally declare war. We have 3 Brave Rangers digging in here. Their entrenchment's not even that high. Maybe I never gave them an entrench order. Give them an entrench order just as hopefully they can survive, you know, a fraction of a second in the event of an actual conflict. Alright, so yeah, we badly bruised some of these. Looks like, well, we're down 1. Oh, you know what? I know who would love to help out. Oh. Is we have the Bearcats somewhere. Although, yeah, we've seen that they aren't, like, massively effective. Okay, 1. Let's put you on air patrol. To and from this. This is going to be eyes in the sky at last. Okay, so here we go. Good detection radius. It's bruising a little bit further east than I would like, so maybe we'll map them back to the other one. Probably shouldn't have them on. Oh, you know what? We're gonna want our Iowas for this. I don't know if the Iowas will get there in time, but we'll move them out. I think we might even want both of them. We're going to withdraw from this area with our... with our Iowas. Move them to places where they're much more needed. Okay, so 4 is here, 5 is here, ready to go. So let's get 5 to the front. Paging 5 to the front. Can't believe it's already been 47 minutes. My goodness. 6, paging 6 to the front. 6 to the front. 7, paging 7 to the front. 7 to the front. 8, paging 8 to the front. 8 to the front. 9, hold off. Yeah, we're actually pocketing units. I think we might be taking back territory now. This is... yeah. Yep, we're taking back territory. So we've done it. We finally pushed back... okay, not completely, but most of the Thai territory has been reclaimed. And we know that the reinforcements from China are no longer going there. So we really got to do this amphibious invasion fast. I think, honestly, I think it's time to pull the trigger. These 2 subs will be set to relieve this force. We want these Clevelands redeploying. We're going to get everyone over. So I might need the time off to plan this, but yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. Who do we have on this island yet? Yeah, I hope I have the Stratotankers. And there's just 3 of them. Don't need to be here. Let's put them here. Where's our eyes in the sky, by the way? Here? Where'd he go? Oh, look at this! He did it! He found someone! Oh, he's over to Taiwan. Okay, good. Well, we have a quick response QRF ready to go. I don't want to end the episode. I'm having too much fun. We have to. All good things must come to an end. Man, this is a brutal fight here. We'll leave that. We'll leave those boys. You made a mistake. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. I don't want you to attack those forces. No. If we want to do something about them, we'll bomb them. Bomb them into the Stone Age, as LeMay said, and this is truly what's going on. Like, this is an unprecedented bombing campaign, and just horrifyingly effective so far. Alright, so just push everyone to continue their bombing missions. What do we have here? We have 7. And they're going here. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's just horrible. Just so brutal. Okay, we'll accept anything that Sweden wants. And like, even worse thing is to think about the fact that there's civilian casualties in there also happening. Yep, there's another one for free. And we'll go bomb that one. Might be able to get it for free as well. Charge. Just, we're pushing so quickly here. I need 1 unit to take territory. Oh, I'll just get these guys to do it. Go claim that. Go here, and you guys will be a little bit more defensive. Sit there. We'll get the anti-aircraft to sit there as well. And we'll push this artillery forward here, I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to call this video to a close here. It's now 50 minutes. We'll do we need to keep pushing the troops forward. But honestly, any current troops arriving, I think we saw this, like, M103 Conqueror is going to sea transport to Taiwan. Which, I mean, I'm glad we're eliminating this force here now. But I think it's mostly clear. And, you know, we can even send this group of escorts. Looks like we have some summoners. Fantastic. We can send these guys on some patrols as well. Just to see if they find anything. Or, you know, they can also quickly respond. What path would that unit take? I guess we can actually have them just escort. And you, now that you made it, let's get you tasked down here. Yeah, so I'll do a lot of this stuff off camera. So we don't waste too much time on camera doing it. But let's get any other units now are not needed in the north. We've now really, I feel like, have solidly secured that. We want to start staging people for this invasion of Hanoi and northern Vietnam. Specifically, we're targeting Haiphong. Although I might not land there directly. I think I will, but we want to pick a place that doesn't have too many urban areas. Like maybe I will land just north of Cam Pha so that we don't face too many garrisons immediately. Like if I land here, I only face 1 garrison, which I feel like we can easily take. And then we can push south with the support of guns and bombs and everything. So that's probably what I'll do. Anyways, going to wrap this one up. I had a lot of fun. Hope you are still enjoying the series. For now, thanks for watching, and until the next one, take care.